Hi friends, welcome to Tutors Funny channel. Today I'm going to teach Node.js, which is a server-side platform. Uh, First, I'm going to teach how to install the Node.js in your machine. Go to the Google, type Node.js download, click on the first link. The link brings to the Node.js official website for download the Node.js. So here you have to choose the operating system which you install in your machine. You have to select the corresponding operating system. If you are a Windows user, you just click on this. If it is a Mac user, click on this. If it is a Linux user, you can click on this. Right. So I have installed Windows, so I go along with the Windows version. So if you click on this button, your download is begin. So it's begin. So I already download and installed the Node.js. So I just cancel the download. Okay, if you are download the software, how to install this one is you just double click on this setup. So the dialog box is start next. It automatically set the directory where it's going to install. It defaultly install the C drive. So you no need to change anything else. You just click next. After that, finish. You just set the straightforward. That's it. Very simple. After install that, you go to the command run cmd. You type in node space v. Here, if you, here you will be able to see the newest version of Node.js is a newest version. All right, perfect. Now what you're going to do is, if you are installed Node.js successfully in your machine, now what you're going to do is, you have to create the Node.js project. So you have another thing is you must install, go to the Google and type VS Code Editor, download, right? VS Code Editor. Okay, this is the editor where we used to write the HTML codes. So here you can create the Windows and Linux and Mac OS. You have to select the corresponding operating system over here, right? Now I'm going to go to the Windows user. You can select this operating system. You have to install the Windows VS Code editor. This is the best editor I recommend that you have to write the Node.js and PHP, all the code now we are writing in this editor. It has many extension. It is easy to customize the application. It is low weight, so you have to download and install in your machine, right? After you have done those, I have created the folder node.js. Inside the folder, go to the address bar and type cmd. Here I'm going to open on the VS Code editor. This is all the folder structure. You have to type the command code space dot press enter key. Here it's open up the VS Code. It is open. Right. Now I just close them. Right. Here I'm going to create a new file which is a index.js. Index.js. Right. So here this is the extension of JavaScript. Right. Node.js extension also JS. Right. So you type index.js. Okay. You can type any name a.js. Any file name you will be able. You can give it here. Right. Okay. The first application I am going to start index.js. Right. Now, first I'm going to start with the hello world. You have to start console dot log. Here you have to write hi. Console dot log hi. Right. File save all. Open up the terminal. Right. So we have to. This is the console dot log. Okay. This is how we have to run the application. Console dot log. So here you have to write not you have to write not index.js. Here hi will be displayed. This is how we have run the application. Node, this file name is index.js. The output will be displayed as hi. Perfect. Right? This is how we have the console log. Here I'm going to print which message? Hi. Now I'm going to print the another message is hello world. So how to execute the program? You have type here. Again you have to run this code. First you have to make sure you have saved the application not. If you are not saved, once you made the changes, you have to go to the file and save the application. After that you have to run the application. You have to run again, so you type the command, note the file name. uh, you no need to type here up and down arrow. You have to have the arrow present in hello world has been displayed. Perfect. Right. Now I'm going to add two numbers. So here I'm going to remove this one. Two, file save all. Now you have typed here run the application. Two is has been displayed. Two has been displayed. Okay. So if you are writing the text, you have to write inside this double quotation mark. Okay. Then only okay you can type double quotation mark. If you run the application here, whatever you are written inside the double quotation mark, it will be printed and displayed over here. Right. If you are integer, if you take an integer value, you no need a double quotation mark. You don't write inside the double quotation mark. You can write, but when you are run the application, it will be the program will be considered as a string. Okay. So this example you just see, just save all. Here two has been displayed. You can write two inside this double quotation mark, but when you run the application, you just see two has been displayed successfully. Now I'm going to add two numbers. So if you are going to add two numbers, you can see 2 plus 2. What will be the answer? File save all. Now I'm going to get the answer. It has been displayed as 2 plus 2. Why it has displayed as 2 plus 2? Because if you are written inside the double quotation mark, you have to add two numbers. The programming considered as a string is not considered about the integer, right? So you get rid of this double quotation mark and file and save all and run back to the application. Check now the two number has been added and result has been printed as 4, right? So this simple scenario you have to understand. Okay, this is the application work. Not only the JavaScript. Okay, all the programming is considered as this. Okay, this follow the instruction you can understand. This is the instruction. This is the flow that's going on the programming languages. If you are this instruction, if you are understood, the programming is very easy. Okay, right. Now what you're going to do is, now I'm going to go to add two numbers. Okay, using variables, right? So in Java, in in Node.js JavaScript, okay. So if you are if you are get the example of variables, it divide of three types. One is a var, another one is a let, another one is a const. Okay. So in Node.js, we are using uh, let and const only. The var is we are not using. Okay, we are not using the var. Okay, so later on I'll be telling why we are not using the var. So here we have to create the variables. So variable you have to create var a equal 10, right? If it is a Java or C Sharp.net, if you are an integer, you have to write the appropriate data type, which is the int. But JavaScript, we no need them. Whatever, if it is a integer or text or decimal, or you have to write with bar. It will be supported this type in every types. Okay, whether uh, it will be supported by integer or text or uh, right, everything. Okay, it will be supported. Okay, right. So now I am going to print at console dot log a. So what happens is here, If you write it 10, 10 will be assigned to A. Now, what's the value will be A is 10. Now A become 10. Okay. A all the value which is 10. 10 will be assigned to A. So how to display it? Console.log. What's the A? A you have to put it inside here. Now you will be able to get the output as 10. Now file save all. Now I can run the application check. 10 has been printed. Perfect. Successfully printed. 10 has been successfully printed. Right. Okay. Now you have an idea. Right. Now declare two integer variables and we have to get the total. Okay. Add both values you have to add and get the total. So how to do the things? First you have declared two integer variables. First one I'm going to get another one. I just copy and paste it over here. B this F20. I have created two variables. First one is A, all the value 10. Second variable I have created as B, all the value 20. Now I'm going to write console operation, console.log plus A plus B. What will be the answer? It's node index is here. You have to type, run the code, node index.js. 20 will be the answer, 30 will be the answer. 10 plus 20, the answer will be special. 30 will be the answer. Right. Now I hope you have understood so far. Very clear. Okay. Right. Now I'm going to go for the another example. Right now I'm going to go for the another example. Right. What's another example? Imagine you are going the student grading system. Right. You have to input 3 marks, calculate the total, average, and grade. So how to do the task? First I'm going to these all things I'm going to delete, remove it. Now I'm going to start from the beginning. I'm going to create 3 variables. First subjects, maths is a one subject. I'm going to the marks will be 50. Second subject is a science, marks is a 60. Third one is a English, marks will be 89. So I have declaring 3 variables assigned 3 values. Okay, I have a 3 values. I am here. I have declared 3 variables, integer variables. Okay, I have declared 3 integer variables. Those are math, science, English. Math, science, and English. Now I'm going to get the total. So how to get the total? I'm going to create another variable var dot equal maths plus science plus English. Right. So 50 is assigned to maths, 60 is assigned to science, 89 is assigned to English. So now here what you are going to get the maths value is 50, science value is 60, English value is 89. Now I'm going to get the total. So how to print out the total? Now you know console dot log. Here you have to call it as dot. Right. File save all. Now I'm going to run the application check. Okay, this is the total will be printed. Successful. Perfect. Right. Now I'm going to get the average. So how to calculate the average? Total we have divide by number of subjects. In this example, we have a 3 subjects, so we have divide by 3. If we are imagine if you have a 5 subjects, you have divide by 5. If you are a 10 subjects, you have divide by 10. Okay, number of subjects. Total you have to divide by number of subjects. That's how we have calculated the average. Right. So the average, I'm going to the variable var avg equal dot divide by 3 Now you have to get a total console.log. You have to write average. Right. Right. Now let's execute the program and check what the output will be. File, save all. Now you will be able to see average has been calculated as 66.333. Okay. Now you know the average is greater than 50, right? Average is greater than 50, right? So now we have a rules. Okay, if the average is greater than 50, grade is pass, otherwise fail. Okay, there will be the rule. Okay, if the average is average is greater than 50, uh, the grade is pass, otherwise fail. Right. So how to implement this? If you are make the condition, you have to start with if average greater than 50, what happen is console dot log pass, otherwise copy this, paste it over here, fail. Right. If the average is more than 50, display as pass, grade is pass, otherwise fail. Right. Now let's file save all and test it here. Now you can see now the average is the 66 is now here get the dot average as 66 is greater than 50. So this condition is works. Okay. This so here this condition is works. Now let's make the program as fail. So how to make the fail? So I'm going to put this one as a reduce the marks. There's a weak student. Okay, there's a in our class the student who are weak on the subject. So here 40, 29. Now let's file and save all and run the application again. Now this student is all the total will he get is here 99. So if you are divided by the 99, 33, he got the final average. So 33 is greater than 50. So it is going to fail. It's not executed here. This condition is false. It's go to here. Okay, the average is less than 50, so this condition fails. It goes fail. It goes to print of here. Okay, if the condition is true, it will be executed this block of code. If the condition is false, it's go to the else part and execute the block of code what you are written. Okay, now this condition is fail, so it's execute this block of code and result has been displayed as fail. Okay, right. Now you have understand the scenario well. Right. Now let's all things I'm going to remove. Right. Now I'm going to go to do the important stuff. Right. So now we have so far we have studied how to implement the variables, right? So here you can write here var, you write the variable name test1, you write not js. The text, so here you have a write var test1 just 2, this variable right 2, this is integer. Third one var you have write test3, I create the variable test3, this one's a false. So this is nothing but a text string, this is the number, this is the boolean type. This how we have implemented the variables. So if you are going to print the boolean, so console, so we have to write it again console dot log test3. Inside this bracket, your text you have to call it here and print it false has been printed, right? I'm going to clear the code. Right. Now I'm going to go to the teach the important stuff of the video. Right. This is very important stuff. Okay, these are the basic. So far we have studied the basics, but this is a very important stuff. That is, you have right here. You can write. You can see console. You have right here. I'm going to create the array. Okay, I'm going to create the array. You have write test array. You have write test array. You have write the array. You type here 12 comma 40 comma 78 comma 75 comma 43. This is the array. This array. So this is the array element. This is nothing but an array element. Okay, so here this is the array. Okay, so I want to get this 78. How will we get it? Okay, so array always starting the position of 0. So this index will be 0, this index will be 1, this index will be 3 2, this index will be 3, this index will be 4. Okay, there will be the 4. Okay, this how the index will be works. Right, we have to comment it. Right, now I'm going to print out the 78. So how to print out the 78? You type console dot log. You write test array 78 will be starting 0, 45 mean 1, 78 mean 2. 2, you type here file, save all, if you execute it, 78 has been printed. Right there, this one we have to get rid of this. Okay, 78 has been printed. Now I'm going to print out the 12. What will be the index? 0. So how to write here? 0 index. Okay, this is must. Okay, this is must. You must learn these things. Okay, so because this is the array type, right? After that, JavaScript they are releasing the JSON type. JSON is a very easy. Okay, it is implemented by the key and value. So we have to write the simply. You can see I'm going to implement it as, you can see var test object. Okay, you have to write like this. We have to create a variable creation like this, a camel case. Later we have studied this. What is a camel case? I'll write it here. Don't worry about that. Now you have to write here, open bracket and close bracket. You have to write key value as name. The key value as Peter, comma. You can see here Peter, comma age 23, comma age is 23. Sorry, not this. It's a JSON type, not equal colon. Right. After that, subjects. So the subjects, you have to write what is the subjects. You have to write. You have to throw like a array type. There are many subjects are there. So your subjects, you have to write here math, comma science, comma English. These are the subjects. Right. Now here, this is the, you can see it as a JSON type. You can see it's a JSON type. You can see this JSON type. Right. Now the JSON type, I want to get the Peter. So this is a key, this is a value. This is a key, this is a value. Okay, if you get the value, first you have to access the key, the appropriate key. This is the key, this is the value. If you want to access the particular value, you have to access the particular key. What the key is there? So you have to write the key console dot log test object. You have to type here the key is a name. Now you can see the what will be the printout is C. You have to execute that. What is object name? What is the error name? Okay. Don't worry. Okay, this is how you have to write. Sorry, not like this. Okay, sorry. Dot dot. Here the keys is dot. Now you can see here. Here Peter is Peter. Okay, not this one. You have to write it. This is JSON. This is the array. Okay, you have to write test object. This test object we have a key dot name. Right. Now I want to get the age. So how to get the age? Same thing. I just copy and paste it below. How to get it? This test object dot age. Okay, age. Now we will be get it as a age. File save all and get it back to application. Age is 23 has been printed. Now I'm going to get all the subjects. So I'll get the subjects is console.log. You have to get all the subjects. So these subjects. File save all. Now let's here math, science, English. Now I want to get this specific subject only, science only. So how to get it? So you have to copy and paste it below. So the subject array, this is a subject key. I want to get the science. So this is the array type. So science is 0, math is 0 position. Array is always starting from 0 position. So science is 2, science is 1. Okay, so you type 1. Now let's file save all and run the application and check science is getting here. Okay, right. This is the best example. You just go and watch. This is a as a beginner you must watch this. Then if you understand this clearly, the JavaScript is very simple. Node.js is very simple. Okay, this is the basic stuff introduction of Node.js. Thank you. I'll be seeing you in my next lecturing of the Node.js tutorial. Thank you for watching.